here's my system. I go through PowerPoint and so I've got my Power Deck with a million slides in it. And I put in these little, I call them break slides. And each break slide has a title, which tells me what I'm supposed to be doing in it. And it has a big red blob or something that's really easy to see at a distance without really looking. Titles are really important. They have two functions. One is they tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. So this section is what are scenes. And then as I scroll through, it immediately jumps out at me. There's another one here. So that one is setting up OBS scenes, right? And then the next one is about splitting up a talk. Oh, that's where we are now. And then the next one is about recording videos with OBS. And as I'm going through this, I might realize that, some slide here is actually really about splitting up a talk. So I'm going to drag it down and put it in this section. And as I do this, I find I've actually improved quite a few of my lectures because I've tidied things up. I found things that didn't really belong in one place, they belonged somewhere else. And by being explicit, really, really explicit about what the structure was, it helped me realize how to tidy things up. These titles, they also help the students because you can put them or some version of them into your Spark page where you embed all these videos, and then they know exactly what they're supposed to get out of each video as you do it. Now, these red blobs are useful because as I scan through my deck, I can immediately see where the slides are and I can see what the flow of my talk is. And also, when I come back to my presenter view here, it shows me what the next slide is, right? And as soon as I glance at that and the next slide is a big red blob, I know I have hit the end of my talking. And so rather than clicking onto the next slide, I need to stop recording with OBS. And I've cut my video in the right place, which is what I'm going to do right now. I am going to cut this video in the right place. End, stop recording.